This chapter picks up immediately after the discovery of Ackroyd's body. The police begin their investigation, focusing on the servants and the mysterious phone call, while I am forced to reveal the sensitive information Ackroyd shared with me just before his death. The murder weapon is identified, adding another layer to the puzzle. I met the inspector just coming from the kitchen quarters.
"How's the young lady, Doctor?"
"Coming round nicely. Her mother's with her."
"That's good. I've been questioning the servants. They all declare no one has been to the back door. Your description of that stranger was rather vague. Sure, it was no one you know?"
I replied in the negative, but not as decidedly as I might have. I remembered my impression that the stranger's voice was not unfamiliar. I explained this to the inspector. It was a rough, uneducated voice, but the roughness had an almost exaggerated quality. He might have been disguising it.
"Do you mind coming into the study with me again, Doctor? What's all this about blackmail?"
"Spath, mail."
Is it an effort of Parker's imagination, or is there something in it? I didn't like his manner. When I questioned him, he got the wind up and plumped out some garbled story.
If Parker heard anything about blackmail, he must have been listening outside this door with his ear glued against the keyhole. And then and there, I narrated the whole events of the evening. The inspector listened keenly.
"Most extraordinary story I ever heard. And you say that letter has completely disappeared? It looks very bad. It gives us what we've been looking for, a motive for the murder."
"You don't think that Parker himself might be the man we're after?"
"It looks very like it. He was listening at the door. He stabbed Ackroyd, locked the door, opened the window, and got out that way. How's that?"
"There's only one thing against it. If Ackroyd read that letter, he'd have had Parker in at once. There would have been a fine old uproar. Ackroyd was a man of choleric temper."
"Mightn't have had time. Someone was with him at 9:30. After he went, Miss Ackroyd came in. He wouldn't be able to go on with the letter until close upon 10 o'clock. And the telephone call? Parker sent that, then got in a panic and decided to deny it. Depend upon it, he's our man. But keep it dark."
"Ye ease."
"The weapon ought to give us a clue. It's something quite unique."
Very gingerly, he drew the blade out from the wound and placed it in a china mug.
"Yes, quite a work of art. Lord, what an edge. A child could drive that into a man."
"May I examine the body properly now?" The blow was delivered by a right-handed man standing behind him, and death must have been instantaneous. By the expression on his face, the blow was quite unexpected.
"Butlers can creep about as soft-footed as cats. There's not going to be much mystery here. Take a look at the hilt. Fingerprints."
"Yes, I guessed that."
"I want to see if Mr. Raymond can tell us anything about this dagger."
"Why, I believe that is a curio given to Mr. Ackroyd by Major Blunt. It comes from Tunis. So the crime was committed with that? What an extraordinary thing."
In a minute, Raymond returned with Blunt.
"Saw it the moment I came into the study."
"You recognized it then? You said nothing about it."
"Wrong moment. Lot of harm done by blurting out things at the wrong time."
"Where was this curio usually kept?"
"In the silver table in the drawing room."
"What?" "It's so trivial, only that when I arrived last night, I heard the lid of the silver table being shut down in the drawing room. A few minutes later, Miss Russell was summoned."
"I don't think I went near the silver table. I was looking to see that all the flowers were fresh." "Oh, yes, I remember now. The silver table was open, which it had no business to be, and I shut the lid down as I passed."
"Can you tell me if this dagger was in its place then?"
"I can't say, I'm sure. I didn't stop to look."
Well, somebody could get that dagger any time he liked. I'll be coming up in the morning with the chief constable. Until then, I'll keep the key of that door.
As I came out of the billiard room with Raymond, I saw Inspector Davis inviting Parker's opinion of a small pocket diary.
A little obvious. So Parker is the suspect, is he? Shall we oblige Inspector Davis with a set of our fingerprints also?
It was very late when I got back. Caroline had hot cocoa waiting and extracted the whole story from me, except for the blackmailing business. The police suspect Parker. There seems a fairly clear case against him.
Parker, fiddlesticks! That inspector must be a perfect fool. Parker indeed, don't tell me.